Welcome you all. I am Dr. Chandramohan, Assistant Professor and Coordinator of NSS Unit. I am glad to invite you all to this video course on Achievements of Ancient Indians in Chemistry, a beginning for science and technology. The aim of designing this course is to introduce you all for the important role of Ayurveda and Hindus for the development of chemistry in ancient India. We will discuss about the contribution of Indian chemists, metallurgists and saints for the development and uses of basic concepts of chemistry in earliest civilization of India, such as Indus Valley Civilization, Harappa culture, Mohenjo-daro era and Gupta Empire. We will discuss about the great scientist Jabir Hayyan, which is the father of ancient chemistry, Nagarjuna, the Indian Einstein, who practiced the metallurgical skills, extraction and dyeing for the development of major chemical products like glass, paper, soap, cosmetics and perfumes and gunpowder. Nagarjuna was a great Indian scientist born in Gujarat, was a reputed chemist, an alchemist and a metallurgical scientist in 1931 AD. He was Ras Ratnakar and deals with the formulation of Ras or mercury compound and methods for extraction of metals. Kannad was a Sikh in 6th century BC and he was the first proponent of the atomic theory and stated that the atom is indivisible. We will start with the theory of early chemistry in Indus Valley Civilization. Coinage dating was started by smelting technology from 8 BC to 17 AD. Pottery making chemical processes was carried out first during this period. Many pottery pieces were also found in Rajasthan. Gypsum and burnt bricks were manufactured and used for the construction and Mohenjo-daro area. Harappa made fences of proto-glass by forging and smelting of lead, copper, silver and gold for making ornaments. Archaeologist R.D. Banerjee has rediscovered the oldest measuring rod of copper alloy for which excavated at Nippur, which was used as a measurement standard. The earliest sword of copper and bronze recovered from Harappa date back to 2300 BC. In Rig Veda, it is mentioned that the tanning of leather and dyeing of cotton were practiced during 1000 to 400 BC. Kautilya's Arthashastra described the collection of pearls, corals, diamonds and production of salt from sea. Sushruta Samhita explained the importance of alkalis and classified into three categories: Madhu, Dikshna and Madhyama. Varaha Mihira in Brihad Samhita also wrote about alum and sulfate or iron as mordant for dyeing. In pharmaceuticals, preparation of medicine from plants and animal extract, mercury and gold were reported. Firearms were mentioned in Rigveda, Arthveda, Kautilya's Arthashastra and Manusmriti. Gun and gunpowder are also mentioned in Shukra Nitisara. The Ramayana and Mahabharata mention weapons coated with a number of chemicals, which showing knowledge of alchemy on that time. Famous iron pillar in Delhi made in Gupta's empire is a witness of metallurgical skill of the Hindus from 1500 years. Varaha Mihira was also a scientist in this period and he is known for his work in iron and bronze with advanced metal technology. The Ras Vidya show the use of number of organic and inorganic substances divided into Upa and Maha Ras in medieval period. Metallurgical science was more advanced in India during Gupta's period. Nataraja is made of 5 metal Panchadhatu, which was evidence of the advances made by smelting technology in ancient times. Thank you.